You know, it's more pressure when it's on Pluto TV. People can watch and see if we're actually accurate. We can make up anything we want when it's just a radio.
Exactly. The theater of the mind, right? All right, Portland State with the initial possession off the opening tip. Right side, it's Holland Woods driving, dishes inside to Nuhu, banks it off the window and in. Sal Nuhu converts the layup, and it's 2-0 Portland State. Full court pressure, double team. Harding gets it away to Davis, ahead to Kozak. Now lobs it back left for Harding. Jarrett driving left, pulls up left angle, 15-footer off the front iron, no. Holland Woods with a rebound. Woods, he's the head of the snake on this Portland State team. Nice crossover move, spin move on Davis to the hoop, blocked by Fuller. He takes it out of the air to Davis. Outlet pass, intercepted, stolen by Hauser. His three-pointer, no. Rebound Fuller, gives it up to Davis. Bounce pass ahead up the right side for Harding. Harding to the right wing against Nuhu. Fires it back out high to Davis, who swings it left for Cody John. Into the left corner for Kozak. Back out high for Cody with 15 on the shot clock. John runs it to the right side. Handoff to Harding, who comes left to the top of the arc. Now Harding fires it right corner. Davis fakes, drives, pulls up, 15-footer off the window and in. Cam Davis cashes in on the bank shot, and we're tied at 2.
Yeah, it could have been a flop warning there as Cam didn't make any contact, but Portland State tries to take the charge. We have to just be really careful with those outlet passes. They're trying to steal everything.
Walker, left corner, 3, rattles home. Alonzo Walker, just 3 of 9 on the season from downtown. Hits the shot there, and it's 5-2 Portland State. Again, full court pressure. Harding lobs to Davis in the backcourt. Walks it over the line against defense from Walker. Runs it left, hands to Cody John. John gives it back to Harding. Harding drives left, and a hand check called on Alonzo Walker. That's his first. Surprisingly, as aggressive as they are on defense, Portland State, they've only had 3 players foul out all season long.
Yeah, and they're really trying to bait you into throwing those lollygag passes like we did on the one outlet that's got stolen. But really important that everything's really crisp, and no, they're trying to steal it.
Got a whistle and a foul on the drive, and it's an offensive foul against the Wildcats. It'll be on Jarek Harding. And just to correct myself, I'm a game ahead of myself. It's Idaho State that's only had 3 players foul out. Portland State has actually had 9 disqualifications on the year.
Still pretty few, I think, for how they play, so the point stands.
Holland Woods, right sideline, front court, wearing the number 11 that his late teammate Deontay Strickland wore last year. Nuhu on the drive against Fuller, banks it too hard. Rebound Kozak, and Strickland was murdered last summer as Davis fouled in a double team situation. Hauser picks up his first, second team foul, and so Holland Woods allowed to honor his late teammate with his number.
Yeah, tremendous tribute, and you know, obviously a horrible situation, and you like to see somebody, you know, paying homage to their teammate.
Cam Davis up the right side, pressured by Hauser, hits it over the line, maintains the dribble, throws a chest pass to the left side, and Cody John, handoff there to Harding. Jarek between the circles, flips it to Kozak on the right side, handoff there to Davis. Cam Davis lobs down low right for Fuller, fires it left side. Cody John for 3, short with a shot. Rebound is taken by Nuhu. Portland State's players almost interfered that shot from the sideline.
Yeah, they're letting them play defense from the bench, and that's not allowed, so we have to watch that.
Great pass inside. Walker with the finish is Nuhu for the dunk, and he has a chance for the 3-point play. Foul on Kozak, his first. And so Nuhu to the line, a 67% free throw shooter.
Yeah, and that was just a great pass, great look, and then, you know, you can't pick up that kind of foul because he's throwing that one down regardless. So you just say, well, we missed that defensive assignment, and we're going to move on to the next one.
So Nuhu to the stripe, going for the 3-point play. He was on Hutchinson Junior College's national championship team back in the 16-17 season. Misses the free throw. Cody John with the rebound. 7-2 Portland State, nearly 3 minutes in.
Yeah, and our Eric Duff, Coach Duff, with some ties to Hutch. So
Kozak, top of the arc, leaves it for Harding. Jarek behind the back dribble against Hauser. Drives, stops, leans in, throws up a right-hander from 10. Too strong. Fuller had the rebound tapped out of his hands by Hauser. Harding picks it up. He drives, reverses right to left, and lays it in. Jarek Harding with the 2. It's 7-4. Back comes Matt Hauser, right back all the way. And the foul on Kozak, I believe, on the shot Well, they turned that one around in a hurry, a made basket.
Yeah, with made basket, I mean, we're looking at, some North Carolina offense there. Just turn it around really quick and make sure you get it to the other end. And inexcusable for us to get beat back on a made basket there. Can't allow that to happen.
Hauser, a 65% free throw shooter on the year. Struggled of late from the field, 6 of 21 in his last 2 games, but he makes the first free throw here. Is Kozak now with 2 fouls, and Dima Zador checks in, the 6'10 sophomore from the Ukraine, averaging 4 points and 3.5 rebounds.
Hey, you talk about Dima Zador before the game, and he's going to have to come up with some big minutes here as he gets the rebound off the missed free throw.
1 of 2, 8-4 Portland State, as Cam Davis walks it up the right side. Curls back into the middle to the left sideline. Handoff to Cody John. John pressured by Lamar Hamrick, who is checked in for the Vikings. Cody on the drive, pulls up at the elbow, nothing there. Looking for help, tries a lean-in shot short, gets his own rebound and lays it in. Heads-up play by Cody John for his first 2, and the Wildcats are back to within 2.
It almost looked like he missed on purpose. He kind of short-armed it to get his own rebound there. A little Moses Malone action. But a great play by Cody.
Hamrick drives on John, no good, gets his own rebound. Hook pass to the right side, Nuhu squares up a 16-footer and hits it. Sal Nuhu with a half dozen, with that Portland State leads by 4, 10-6.
Yeah, and they're showing us. I mean, they're going to score, and they've scored from everywhere so far as a steal.
And it's Holland Woods with the steal and finish for his first 2. And just like that, Portland State's back up by a half dozen. Lob up ahead to Zador, hands off to Harding, break the press 2-on-1, alley-oop for Fuller, slams it in. Well, you can see Fuller raise his hand, hope that Harding saw it because he knew he had an opportunity for the lob dunk.
Yeah, and Jarek Harding with a perfect pass there. It was like a scoop shot, so he got the defender to commit. Really nice.
Woods fade away from the right side, bounces off the iron twice. Zador cleans it up for the Wildcats. He'll hand it back to Jarek. 15-10 and counting left for the first half. 12-8 Portland State.
And what a pace so far. I mean, this is just exactly what we thought it'd be.
Harding on the drive, throws up a circus shot from the right hip, and it's good. Jarek Harding fighting through contact, no foul call, but he got the bucket to get the Wildcats to within 2.
What a finish. That was unbelievable.
Right corner, Woods, lobs to Nuhu on the right base against Fuller. Nuhu picks up the dribble, throws it out to Hamrick. Lamar Hamrick for 3, high arcing shot won't go. Offensive rebound, Rashad Goolsby leaves it for Hauser in the right corner. His 3-pointer hits the side of the board, picked up off the floor by Cam Davis. Here comes Cam up the right side, down the lane to the basket, scoops it up and in. Cam Davis now with 4, and we're tied at 12.
Yeah, it wasn't necessarily a quick drive. It was great change of pace, though, for Cam Davis. He's able to change direction, get the defender on his heels.
Hauser high left against Harding, flips it to the left wing, and Holland Woods. Woods, crossover dribble, gets Davis on the floor, kicks it to the right side. With it is Goolsby. He'll throw it out long, picked off by Harding. 1-on-2 for Jarek. He's going to take it all the way in and get fouled. And Harding to the line to shoot 2 as he's limping a little bit after the contact. 13:59 to go here in the first half. Wildcats 12.
To be a little bit more consistent as Jarek makes his first free throw.
So Harding with the free throw, the all-time leader in free throw percentage in school history. And he makes both of them. He's at 86.9% coming in. He's got 6 points here to start the game. He comes out now, and KJ Cunningham reports for duty. 6'2" freshman from Bryan, Texas, averaging 4.5 points per game. Ian Burke, a 6'5" sophomore from Phoenix, now in for Portland State. Hamrick hands to Holland Woods at the top of the arc. Miscommunication there. Woods not happy. Hamrick has it, drives on John, dishes inside for Goolsby, shot no. Keep raking Israel Barnes in. 6'4" sophomore from Wichita, averaging 3.2.
It's another dated reference, but I always remember Bruce Bowen playing for the San Antonio Spurs would just foul people all game, and he was just known as a good defender, so no one ever called it.
Right. Cunningham, top of the arc, directing traffic with his left hand, dribbling with his right. Has it foul line extended right, nothing there. Now lobs it down low right for Fuller. Fuller backs it on his man, jump hook short, rebound tipped by Zador into the arms of Holland Woods for Portland State. Woods drives by Cunningham to the basket, shovels it underneath, reverse layup try no good by Alonzo Walker. Ball loose on the floor, and Cunningham was on the end line when he grabbed it. It'll be out of bounds to Portland State.
You know, it took me a minute for Israel Barnes. He got a pretty drastic haircut, I have to say. So I didn't even know he was in the game for a little bit until I saw his last name.
Forgot who told me when he got the haircut. He said he looks like a young Dr. J.
Oh, yeah, that's a good comparison with the goatee as well. Looking, yeah. Oh, they just throw it straight out of bounds.
Yeah, but Burke tried to throw it to Alonzo Walker. I don't know what Walker was doing, but he wasn't ready for the ball. And now Kyle Greeley checks in for Rashad Goolsby.
Derek Dawes excited. You got some fan engagement on the front row. You know, you're definitely selling those tickets. Hey, the ball might come to you.
Off the inbound, Cunningham drives, bounces to a lead to Israel Barnes for the two-hand slam. Barnes with his 5th dunk of the year. The Wildcats lead by 4.
And everybody wondering why Israel's not playing more right now. That was an easy dunk for him, and he's going to earn his minutes.
Had not played in 3 of the last 4 games. Right, left baseline, Walker drives, shot knocked down by Fuller. Ball loose on the floor. Scramble is on. Zador comes away with it. Gives it up to KJ Cunningham. Cunningham, lob ahead into the right corner for Cody John. Drives the right baseline, throws it out high to Cunningham. Cunningham drives left, throws up a running hook with the left hand. No. Tipped up, no by Fuller. Loose ball, finally grabbed by Kyle Greeley for Portland State.
And again, a lot of contact there. They're letting it go.
Hauser drives, scoops it up with the left hand. They don't let that go. He'll lay it in, and a chance for a three-point play for Matt Hauser.
Yeah, a lot of contact on that end and a lot of screaming for Randy Ray here as he, you know, this isn't the first time he's screamed at this particular referee.
You say he's had practice.
He's had practice.
Foul, by the way, is on Fuller, his first, 4th team foul. Hauser at the line, 1 of 2 from the stripe in this game. Make it 2 of 3. He has 4 points, and that gets the Vikings to within 1, 16-15. Full court pressure. Cody John on the inbound. And we got a hold off the ball on Chris Whitaker, who had just checked in, 6'3" senior from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, and a very clear thank you from Randy Ray on the hold.
Cody John double team in the backcourt, lobs it ahead up the right side for Israel Barnes. Barnes will walk it over the line, picked up by Hauser. Barnes picks up the dribble, now gives it to Fuller, back to Barnes in the right corner. Israel drives the baseline on Nuhu, throws it in the left corner. Cunningham for 3, in and out. Rebound tipped up and in by Dima Zador, who had great position inside. 18-15 Wildcats. Under 12 to go, first half. Hauser drives left around a Nuhu screen. Cross-court lob to the right side. Ian Burke for 3 off the line. Rebound KJ Cunningham for the Wildcats. KJ, one of the better rebounders in the backcourt for the Wildcats.
Oh, yeah.
Cody John drives, cut off, throws it back out to Cunningham, who resets the offense. KJ walks it to the right side, lobs inside, intended for Fuller. Cody John with a nice save. Turnaround baseline jumper is good. That ball was intended for Fuller, is over his head, but Cody was right there to get it.
Yeah, and what a move, too. That's a tough shot to save it from going out of bounds and have the presence of mind to take the little baseline jumper.
Burke, foul line extended right, bounces to Nuhu on the right baseline. 16-footer off the front iron, no. Rebound knocked out of bounds by a flying Chris Whitaker. It'll be Wildcat ball when we come back. 10-15. KJ Cunningham trapped in the backcourt. Lobs it cross court to Zador, who dribbles it over the timeline. And now waits and hands it off to Harding. Jarrett drives left on Nuhu, spins to his right, flips it out to Cunningham. They're going to call Jarrett for a walk. Turnover number 5 on the Wildcats.
Yeah, and, you know, it's always my argument that in those cases, I mean, Jarek doesn't, you know, get off balance like that very often. And that was a lot of contact on the spin move, and he just didn't have anywhere to go after he's hit. Kind of jars you, and they don't call anything. So Coach Ray upset again.
Three-pointer from the right angle. That's good from Matt Hauser. That's his first triple. He's got 7 points, and with that, Portland State's within 2. Near steal for Hauser, but Cunningham saves. Now Barnes has it, lost it, gets it back, drives to the basket, scoops it up and in. That's taking nothing and making it something. Israel with 4. The Wildcats lead by 4.
Not only looks, but game for Dr. J there. That was a nice little finger roll.
Hauser right angle 3, no. Rebounds it or rips it down from a flying Whitaker. And so Dima dribbles his way out of traffic, lobs it ahead up the left side for Jarek Harding. Jarek steps back into a 3, got it. Jarek Harding with his first three-pointer of the night. He's got 9, and the Wildcats lead by 6.
Anybody but Jarek shoots that one and you're mad, but you're happy when Jarek finds an opening like that. He's going to knock it down.
Woods crossover, drive on Davis, banks it up and in. Zador may have gotten a piece of it, but Woods able to force it through. He's got 4 points now, 24-20 Weber State, 9:30 to go, first half. Now Jarek will run it into the front court. Pull up for a three, and that one's off the mark over Greeley. Rebound Nuhu. Back comes Portland State into the front court. Holland Woods has it. Comes left, drives left baseline underneath the basket, lobs it for Hauser. Handoff there to Greeley. Back out high, it goes to Whitaker. Re-enters a bounce pass down to Nuhu, low left. Nuhu against Zador. Dima gets knocked down, and that'll be an offensive foul as Nuhu lowered the shoulder into the chest of Dima.
And Dima sold that one. It was a lot of dribbles, and so that's, I see. Then all praise to him. That's great.
He'll get a breather as Tim Fuller checks back in for the Wildcats. Harding to inbound at his end line. Looking, still looking. Bounces it in play to Cody John. Nearly stolen. He gets it away, though, to Cunningham. Up the left side. Fuller drives. Got hammered. No call. Rebound Davis. Lays it up. No. And back comes Portland State the other way. Holland Woods into the right corner. Fans upset. Coaching staff upset. Left corner Nuhu fakes the three. Cut off on his drive by Fuller. Shovels it back on the left side to Ian Burke. Burke bounce pass out high to Woods, and we've got a box warning against Coach Barrett Peary.
Both coaches mad, so the referees have to take note of something here. They've got both sides upset on the same play. Tim Fuller did not get fouled, but Cam Davis sure did. And watching him grind out these basketball games.
So now Holland Woods runs left around a Nuhu screen. Drops it back into the middle for Goolsby on the drive with the left hand, lays it in. Rashad Goolsby with his first two. And it's back to a 2-point Wildcat lead at 24-22. Harding on the lob and another hold on the inbound. It'll be against Ian Burke, and that's his first. That is team foul number 7 against Portland State, and that means a 1-and-1 opportunity for the Wildcats.
And that call was all Randy Ray. Right there, that was 100% Randy Ray getting that call finally. Because early in the game, they were holding, they were kind of doing that on those inbounds plays, on the press. And Coach Ray's been on these referees, I think, in a very productive way to let them know, hey, you know, I know they're known for their defense, but you can't let them hold us. They're good enough, you know, without getting to foul as well.
KJ Cunningham, a 77% free throw shooter, makes the first, so he'll get the second. Played only 5.5 minutes against Southern Utah last Saturday. Sinks the second free throw. His first 2 points, 26-22 Wildcats, 8:20 and ticking left to play in the first half. Holland Woods, wide right, bounce pass out high to Hamrick. Hamrick against Cunningham, drives left to lane, dishes it underneath to Goolsby, throws it back out long to Woods. He'll put up a three, and that one's off the front iron. Tipped by Hamrick, won't fall. Offensive rebound, Goolsby out to Woods. Woods pulls up 10-footer, blocked by Davis, ripped down by Cody John for the Wildcats. Cody up the left side, 1-on-2, gets tied up by Woods. And Cody will go to the line to shoot two. Holland Woods picks up his first, team foul number 8 on Portland State.
Again, Woods actually does a tremendous job of taking that foul there. Really important that he do that because that's a 2 for Cody John.
So he'll shoot free throws when we come back. 7:53 to go here in the first half. Wildcats 20, not 9. And here's Cody John at the line, missing the first. Cody, an 86% free throw shooter. 15th all-time in Weber State history with 1,268 points. 77 behind number 14, Scott Bamforth. As Cody sinks the second, he's got 5. 27-22, Wildcats by 5. Goolsby between the circles, gives to Holland Woods. Foul line extended left, guarded by Davis. Bounce pass down low to Nuhu, drives on Fuller. Tim cuts him off, spins to his right, throws up a 6-footer off the front iron. No, Cunningham had the rebound, bounces away. Cody John comes away with it for the Wildcats. He'll leave it for KJ, and now Cunningham, long lead ahead to Fuller behind the defense, lays it in. Tim Fuller off a great pass from KJ Cunningham. The Wildcats have their biggest lead at 7.
Yeah, and taking advantage of that Portland State defense.
Hamrick right corner 3, high arcing shot is good. Lamar Hamrick, 44% shooter from downtown, hits his first 3 in the Vikings are back to within 4. Fuller hands to John as they get it into the front court against pressure from Portland State. Now Cody, left wing, drives the left baseline, step back jumper, partially blocked that time by Nuhu. And now back come the Vikings. Woods into the front court, comes right around a Nuhu screen, down the right baseline, bounces to Goolsby, spin move in the lane, throws it off the window and in. Nice move by Rashad Goolsby, he's got 4. And so quick points for Portland State, getting the Vikings back to within 2. Now 2-on-1. Davis inside to Fuller. He'll lay it in with the left hand. Tim Fuller now with a half dozen as the Wildcats break the press.
Yeah, and a really smart pass there by Cam Davis. I think Tim Fuller kind of wanted a lob, but he's on the wrong side to do it. He's a left foot jumper. And so just gets him the crisp pass, and he's able to finish with the layup. Sometimes a dunk is unnecessary, so they realize that there quick.
Hamrick right angle 3. Swish. Lamar Hamrick back-to-back triples, and that gets Portland State to within 1, 31-30 with 6 minutes left in the first half. Harding lobs it ahead to Cody John, turns it into a 3-on-2. Into the right corner, Davis. Cam for 3. Off the back iron, offensive rebound. Fuller, they're going to call him for the push-off. Tim Fuller picks up his second. Team foul number 5 on the Wildcats as Dima Zador will come in for Fuller.
It's so often that you want to make contact on that play. Tim Fuller did not need to push. The rebound was long enough that but he definitely extended his arms, and you just can't put the referee in the position to be able to call that. Tim Fuller with the offensive foul there.
8-2 run for Portland State gets him back to within 1 and a chance for the lead this trip down. Hamrick lobs to Goolsby into the right corner. Goolsby against Harding. Fires it back out. Hamrick trying to go 3 for 3, and he does. Bangs it in off the back iron. Lamar Hamrick, 3 quick threes, and with that, Portland State leads by 2.
Well, we might want to find number 14 right now because he's not going to miss for the rest of this half at least. I mean, he is on fire and confident.
Cam Davis along the right sideline. Comes left around to Zador's screen, down the lane, all the way to the hoop, up with the left hand, rimming good. Cam Davis with a half dozen. That ties the game at 33.
It almost looked like he lost that ball going up, but it still found a way to go in, so lucky us.
Hamrick, another 3 over Cunningham. This one's off the front iron. Tip, no. Rebound, back up and in by Alonzo Walker. And now here's a near steal. It is stolen. Layup try, no good. Zador gets a piece of the shot and gets the rebound. Here comes Harding up the left side. Harding lost it, gets it back, leaves it for Cunningham. 35-33, Portland State. Harding bounce pass to Zador down low. Zador left to right across the lane, throws into the corner for Davis. Outlet picked off by Hamrick. Hamrick on the drive to the basket, lays up, missed the shot. Rebound to Zador. Cunningham disrupted him on that play. KJ out top for 3. Yes! KJ Cunningham gives the Wildcats the lead at 36-35.
And Hamrick almost waited for the defense to get back, so maybe
its previous 13 attempts.
Yeah, it feels good, and to see it go in, it's hopefully a momentum booster for him.
Holland Woods, foul line extended right, throws it out high. Alonzo Walker shoots a 3 over Zador, and it's nothing but nylon. Alonzo Walker with his second triple, back to a 2-point Portland State lead, 38-36. Harding gives it to Davis, nearly an over and back. Here's Harding on the drive, left, double team, spins, throws up a 10-footer and hits it. Against the double team, Jarek Harding in double figures with 10, and we're tied at 38.
That's just such a hard shot. I mean, and it was well contested. There's not a lot of guys that get that one to go, I promise you.
Hauser between the circles, lobs it to Goolsby at the left elbow, hand to Woods, foul line extended left. Woods drives on Cody John, pulls up, bounce pass inside. Goolsby off the window too hard. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Touch last by a Wildcat, either Cody John or Dima Zador. It'll be Portland State ball. Tie game with 3:10 to go here in the first half.
And a little bit of contact there down low, but they're letting them play, and we got to take advantage of that. 38-38, so it doesn't seem like either team is struggling to score the basketball, even with the contact. So we just have to play smart and strong.
Left baseline inbound for Hauser. They'll reset the
that
shot
did not
clock
hit the
to
rim.
20, but didn't hit the rim though.
No, it didn't even come close to hitting the rim. Actually, it was a terrible shot, so I don't know why.
Nuhu drives, has it stripped away by Cam Davis. Cam 2-on-3 into the front court, waits for the Cavalry. Leaves it for Harding, does Cody John. Jarek for 3 off the front iron. Nuhu with a rebound for Portland State. Under 3 minutes for the first half, tied at 38. Holland Woods drives right on Davis, underneath the basket, throws into the left corner. 3-point try, no, but a foul. Israel Barnes fouling Greeley. Barnes arguing that Greeley kicked out his leg. So Israel picks up his first, and now it'll be 3 free throws for Kyle Greeley, a 79% shooter.
Yeah, and he did kick it out just a bit, but not in such a way that would be considered intentional. So just have to avoid that at all costs. 3-pointers are hard enough to make. We've given up a couple. We're still in the ball game, but now we're just giving up free throws, and those are a lot easier.
Greeley again making his first start of the year on Thursday in Pocatello, so it's 2 in a row here tonight as he makes the first free throw to give Portland State a 39-38 lead. Hits the second one as well. As a senior in high school, Greeley at West Salem, Oregon High School, led the state in scoring at nearly 28 points a game.
I mean, how do you not go to Northern Colorado? You know, he'd end up the mayor for sure. You know,
Mayor Greeley of Greeley.
You got to think long term.
Makes 2 of 3. Zador controls the rebound. 40-38 Portland State. 2:40 on a turning clock for the first half. Harding angles left, gives to Cody John, walks it to the right sideline, hands to Israel Barnes. Barnes, foul line extended right, picks up the dribble, looking for help, flips it back to Cody John, 10 to shoot. Cody runs right, fakes the 3, hooks it back to Harding. He'll take the 3, and that one's going to be an air ball over the end line. And so it'll be out of bounds to Portland State as Lamar Hamrick checks in for Kyle Greeley.
See, now, the last competitive basketball game I played, I shot 2 air balls, okay? And I didn't score. I was 0 for 2 with 2 air balls. But what people didn't know was there was only 2 on the shot clock, which happened to Jarek Harding right there. Not his fault. So don't blame Jarek and forgive me for mine. Sometimes it's an air ball when it's late in the shot clock.
Hold a grudge, don't you?
I mean, this is the last time I played.
Moving screen, Sal Nuhu, offensive fouls. He tried to set a pick for driving Robert Hamrick. Nuhu picks up his second. And so that'll be a turnover, number 4 on Portland State. Barnes double team, gets it up the left side to Zador, shovels it to Cody John, inside to Davis, scoops right to left under the basket, lays it in. Cam Davis with 8, we're tied at 40.
And what a finish by Cam Davis, using the rim to protect against the shot block.
Long 3, Woods from the right angle, no. Zador tips the rebound out long. Cody John gathers for the Wildcats. 3-on-3, Cody John pulls up at the foul line. His jumper, no. Rebound, Nuhu for Portland State, his 4th. Back the other way, Woods on a 3-on-2. Alley-oop for Hamrick, lays it in. Lamar Hamrick in double digits with 11. 42-40, Portland State. Down to 1:20 to go here in the first half. Harding lobs it in play to Zador. Hand off to Cody John. John up the left side. Double teamed. He'll spin it back to midcourt. John runs it right, down right of the lane, all the way to the basket. Blocked by Nuhu. Picked up by Zador. Missed the line. Rebound Nuhu. Gives it up now to Holland Woods. Woods on the drive. Cut off. Cross-court pass to Hauser. 3-pointer on the way. No. Rebound. Goolsby with an arm in the back of Cody John, and the foul on the Wildcats. On the putback, the foul will be on Zador, his first. And 2 free throws coming now for Rashad Goolsby.
Yeah, Zador on the previous play actually had a chance to dunk that basketball pretty easily and make sure that he put it in. Kind of the opposite of the layup we saw earlier from Tim Fuller, where he was sure to get it in from the layup. I think Zador's got to be a little bit more aggressive. He kind of let the ball roll off his fingers instead of making it go in. And then on the other end commits the foul.
Goolsby makes the first free throw. Zador out. Fuller back in for the Wildcats. Goolsby played in every game last year. 4.6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks in the first meeting between the two teams. So he's already surpassed his point total. Makes both free throws. He's got a half dozen, and now timeout, 6 apiece. So now Cunningham into the front court. The Wildcats could hurry and get a 2-for-1 here, but you rarely see that in the college game. Davis between the circles, walks it to the left side, handoff to Cody John. John curls back into the middle. Gives it to Harding with a bounce pass to the right side. Harding comes right around a Fuller screen, comes back left, launches a jumper, and it's good. Just inside the arc, a 2 for Jarek Harding. He's got a dozen, and the Wildcats are within 2. Shot clock is off with 20 seconds to go.
Yeah, I think you could do a 2-for-1 with a guy as good as Jarek Harding on your team, but I think smart to run your offense, and then they've got to run. You know, they're gonna have to earn this last bucket. So, good play there.
Woods, top of the arc, 6 seconds. Drives on Harding, 4 seconds. Pull-up jumper is good. Holland Woods hits the shot as the clock winds down. And that's the end of the first half. Jarek Harding was right there, but Woods.
I wanted to give a shout out. Not sure if he's listening, but if you know Landon Weeks, send him a text and tell him happy birthday.
Wildcats with the ball to start the second half. Starting 5s on the floor for both teams. Michael Kozak has it low left. Backing down on Walker. Spins to his right. In trouble. Throws it to the right corner. Tipped out of bounds by Woods. So the Wildcats have Davis, John, Harding, Kozak, and Fuller. Vikings with Nuhu, Greeley, Hauser, Woods, and Walker. Cody John, right sideline front court inbound. Plays it to Jarek Harding. Wildcats with the initial possession of the second half. Harding runs right, comes back left against Woods. Up and under move, scoops it off the window and in. Nice move by Harding to shake Holland Woods. He's got 14, and Weber State's back to within 2. There comes Walker up the left side for Portland State. Shovels it to Greeley. Greeley drives the left base, cut off by Cody John. Throws it out long, three-pointer. Alonzo Walker too strong. Long rebound. Hauser comes flying in to get it. Leaves it for Woods. His three-pointer over Davis is good. That offensive rebound turned into 3 points as the Vikings lead by 5.
What a shot, and speaking of shooting with confidence, he sure is. As we get into the big again, that gets it to the guard. That's a definite pressure release for us.
So Cody John up the left side. Veers back into the middle. Bounce pass right sideline for Kozak. Michael on the drive to the basket. Lays it up. No, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. The foul will be on Matt Hauser, his first team foul here in the second half for Portland State. Michael Kozak, a 62% free throw shooter. He hit both foul shots against Southern Utah last Saturday after making only 6 of his previous 17.
Well, he's on a hot streak then. 2 of 2.
Looking for his first point of the night as he'll push the first one too strong.
Got to stay on that line. He kind of backed off and form didn't look super comfortable, and he's a better shooter than that.
Swishes the second one. He has his first point, and the Wildcats are back to within 4. 49-45. Just over a minute gone by here in the second half. Holland Woods, left sideline against Cam Davis. Drives to the left wing, picked up by Kozak. Woods backs into the left corner. Three-pointer over Michael, nothing but nylon. Holland Woods, back-to-back threes. The Vikings lead by 6, equaling their biggest advantage of the game. Cody John bounces it in play to Jarek Harding. Double team, hook pass to Cody. Now John will drive it up the middle of the floor. Down to the lane, bounces inside for Fuller, who lays it in. Looked like Cody was going to take it all away at the last minute. Dish it off to Fuller, who's got 8.
And normally I root for Cody to just finish in transition, but what a pass. And Fuller does a good job of corralling it before going up and just took his time and looked good.
Woods foul line jumper short. Rebound tipped into the arms of Greeley, but he has it stolen away by Davis to Harding. His outlet for John, deflected by Hauser, picked off by Woods. And now Kozak nearly steals the ball as he knocks it out of bounds, and the outlet up the right side to Greeley.
Somebody ought to put it under their shirt so it's safe for a little bit. It's just getting knocked around, and nobody can seem to corral it. But Portland State taking it out of bounds. We need a good defensive possession here.
So now Holland Woods, bounce pass out top to Walker, swings it left for Hauser. Hauser curls into the lane. Fadeaway 10-footer is good. Matt Hauser now with 9. And it's back to a 6-point advantage for the Vikings.
He's got a nice little fade on his 15-footers and able to keep it away from shot blockers that way.
Davis races into the front court, leaves it for Kozak, throws it out high to Harding. Harding on the drive, down the lane, scoops it up with the right hand short, tipped by Fuller, won't go, ripped down by Nuhu for Portland State. Outlet up the right side, here is Holland Woods with it. Woods drives by Cody John to the basket, lays it in. Holland Woods with 14 points, 8 already here in the second half. So Wildcats to inbound at their end line. Cody John looking to play it in, does to Cam Davis. He's immediately double teamed. Hook pass up the right side for Kozak, turns it into a 3-on-2. Michael to the basket, lays it up, around and in. I didn't think that had a prayer to go down, but Michael gets the roll. He's got 3, and the Wildcats are back to within 6. Left corner wide open, Greeley for 3, short. Offensive rebound, Goolsby back up and in. Rashad Goolsby with 8. Portland State asserting themselves now on the offensive glass. Here's an outlet, tipped by Woods, saved by Harding, 3-on-1. Bounce to Kozak on the drive, blocked by Nuhu. Rebound loose on the floor, Nuhu gets it. Up the left side for Woods, drives on Davis to the basket, lays it in. Boy, that was a quick turnaround. Woods now with 16, 10, and a foul. He'll go to the line. Nuhu with a great defensive effort, David, as the only man back on a 3-on-1.
Yeah, it's not often you get a block shot on a play like that, but he's able to get to just so quickly the pass, which was a nice pass, but got to finish a little stronger.
Portland State gets it back on the foul, so on the drive it's Woods, and an offensive foul against Portland State.
He hooked him there and trying to get the basket. He's diligent in doing so, but can't use that offhand to hook.
That previous foul was on Cam Davis. So Wildcats down 8, 3:30 into the second half. Davis in the backcourt, almost threw it away. He actually did throw it away, but Hamrick couldn't find the handle on it, lost it out of bounds, so the Wildcats retain possession.
Again, we're throwing it right where they want us to throw it. We have to do a better job of utilizing the big man, getting that handoff, and kind of breaking the press how we broke in the first half. I mean, we're doing great, and now we're kind of throwing it to them.
So now Cody John to inbound in line. Looking, gets it in play to Kozak, bounces it back to Cody. Cody races into the front court, loses the handle on it, saves it though along the sideline. Gets it in low to Fuller. Fuller spins left, goes right, hook shot good. Tim Fuller in double figures for the 8th time this year. He's got 10, 57-51. At the other end, Hamrick leaves for Nuhu. Lost it, gets it to Hauser, right corner, Hamrick wide open for 3, book it. Lamar Hamrick with his 4th three-pointer of the game. He's got 14, and now a 9-point Viking lead, their biggest of the night. Davis double team.
Got to find him. Absolutely got to find him. He can't be open.
Kozak's pass behind Fuller off his hands over the sideline, and a timeout on the floor. 15:50 to go here in the second half. Portland State 60 and the Wildcats 51. That is, I believe, his season high against the D1 team. No, he had 14 against Idaho. Portland State's hit 4 of its last 5 field goal attempts. Woods, right elbow, passes to Hamrick, open left angle 3. That rolls off. Kozak with a rebound for the Wildcats. Harding lobs it ahead for Fuller, got behind the defense, lost the handle on it. Turnover number 10 on Weber State.
We just cannot keep turning the basketball over. I mean, we're just getting sped up. Portland's getting to us.
Hauser misses the 3, and over the back is Goolsby for the foul. That's his first, 3rd team foul. It'll be Weber State ball at the end line. So it'll be Jarek Harding to inbound with the Wildcats down 9, their biggest deficit of the night.
I think referees have had to be more consistent with that call, with replay being in play at times during the game. You know, they can maybe not call the foul, but they can change the possession, so they got to be more consistent.
Davis inside to Fuller, missed the layup, but Cam's there to put it back in. Cam Davis with 10, double figures for the 8th time. The Wildcats are within 7, 60-53.
And what a pass, a technical goaltend there, not called as somebody slapped the backboard, but able to get it to go anyway.
Hamrick gets it to Goolsby at the elbow, spins in the lane against Fuller. Jump hook is good. That was a line drive that Goolsby got to go. He's got 10, and it's back to a 9-point PSU lead.
I didn't know it was physically possible to make a shot that never got above 10 feet. but somehow he was able to get that to go.
Kozak left angle three off the iron, no. Rebound Hamrick for Portland State.
I thought it was his time.
Yep, too early. Woods drives on Cody John to the basket, blocked by Fuller, but I think a foul on Cody. So that at least prevented the three-point play opportunity. Cody John with his first foul, second team foul for the half, and now Holland Woods will go to the line for the first time tonight. He is an outstanding free throw shooter at 85% of the season. Second team all-conference last year, Big Sky freshman of the year the season before that. That's the first free throw in. He has 17 points, 11 of those in the first 5 minutes and 32 seconds of the second half as Fuller goes to the bench, as does Cam Davis. KJ Cunningham and Dima Zador back in for Weber State. Nuhu gets a breather now for Portland State as Ian Burke checks in. Alonzo Walker returns as well. As Woods' free throw is good. Holland Woods now with 18 points to lead all scorers. And it's up to an 11-point lead now. Cunningham had it nearly stolen, throws it down the right side. Cody John tries to save and cannot do it. He bounced it off of Walker, but he was on the end line when he did so. Turnover number 11 on the Wildcats.
Yeah, just coming in bunches here. We just can't get off this 53 number if we keep turning it over.
Yeah, it was a 4-point game at the half. 18-11 spread for Portland State here in this half. Hamrick drives, leaves it for Walker on the right baseline. Walker throws it out long to Woods, swings it left for Burke. Burke comes left, throws it back out long to Woods. Woods drives through traffic on Harding, up over Zador with a shot. No, tip jam by Rashad Goldsby. He's got 12, and now PSU leads by 13. Wildcats in trouble. 13:44 to go. Cunningham into the front court. Throws it left for Kozak. Wide open three again. Got it. Michael Kozak with a much-needed triple. He's got 4 to get the Wildcats within 10. Woods into the middle. Goolsby out long to Hamrick. Hamrick drives, throws it right wing. Burke for 3, and he hits it. Ian Burke hits his first basket of the game, and it's now a 13-point lead. Here's a steal, and Burke gets the feed. Tip jam by Alonzo Walker. Timeout Wildcats. As the turnover, trying to find a way to stem the tide here as turnovers have led to points, and Weber State's deficit now at 15. Off the inbound, tipped by Woods into the arms of Burke, gives it up to Walker. Out high to Nuhu. Thinks about the 3, now takes the 3. No. Offensive rebound. Walker back out long to Woods. 13 minutes remaining in regulation. Woods around a Walker screen. Drives left, peels it back out. Now it's Hamrick against Cunningham. 5 to shoot. So he'll launch a 3 off the iron nose. Zador gets the rebound, his 11th of the game. First of the second half. Now here's KJ Cunningham down the middle of the floor. Comes left and hands off to Cody John. Bounce pass to the right side and Kozak. Kozak back left for Cody John. John with just 5 points. None here in the second half. Drives the lane against Burke. Scoops it up and in. Cody John with 7. Wildcats down 13.
And Cody John, just a great individual effort there trying to turn the tide here, and they're going to need a lot of that and a lot of really good defense to stop this green machine.
Woods down low, left, throws it out long. Alonzo Walker for 3, way off the mark. Cunningham with the rebound for the Wildcats. Flips it ahead to Jarek Harding, who drives into the front court. Throws it back left for Cody. His three-pointer short. Rebound, Nuhu takes it away from Zador. Up the left side, Holland Woods. Drives on Cunningham. Drops it off for Nuhu. Throws it off the window and in. Now, off balance pass from Woods. It found its way to Nuhu. He's got 8. 73-58. Here's Harding driving under the basket, lays it in. Looked like he was going to reverse it, but then took it straight in.
Yeah, it looked like that to everybody, and he knew what he was doing. He just makes it look so easy, but that's a tough move. Again, the change of direction is more important than the speed, and he made everybody kind of second guess on that play.
73-60 Portland State in the right corner. With it is Hamrick. Hamrick right to left into the lane. Behind the back pass to Nuhu, lays it in. Stop warning against Cody John. So Nuhu gets the bucket. He has 10, 15th time in double figures, and we've got a timeout on the floor. 11:03 remaining in regulation. Work to be done for the Wildcats. It's Portland's 53%, 8 of 15. So Wildcats to inbound. Cody John plays it to Dima Zador. Hesitates in the backcourt. Cross-court pass nearly picked off. Kozak falls. His pass tipped. Cody John has it. They got to get it over the line and do. Up ahead to Dima Zador. Zador leaves it for Cody John between the rings. Cody driving on Nuhu to the basket. Reverses and gets fouled. And so to the line, Cody John to shoot two. The foul will be on Rashad Goolsby, his second. Team foul number 4 on Portland State.
Maybe I didn't have a very good angle, but you know, Michael Kozak just gets clipped and falls down early in that break. You just don't see Division I athletes just falling down on their own a lot of times. So maybe a little contact back there, but able to weather the storm and able to get a nice look at the basket. Cody John makes the first free throw.
2 of 3 tonight at the line. Last Saturday against Southern Utah, he was 12 for 12 as he sinks the second. 9 points for Cody. Wildcats down 13. Still a lot of time left. 10:40 to go here in the second half.
Yeah, better to make the run early so that you can have it within reach down the stretch.
Hauser drives, loses the handle on it, but Michael Kozak can't latch onto it. It's out of bounds off of Michael. It'll be Portland State to inbound, left baseline. It'll be Ian Burke to trigger the inbound. Throws it left wing for Nuhu against Zador. Drives on Dima, spin move to his right, jump hook is short, tip jam again by Rashad Goolsby, who's got 14. And now it's back to a 15-point PSU lead.
Yeah, that was an incredibly athletic play. The second one he's had that it's just that left hand only dunk. It looks really good. Heard somebody in the crowd yell, "Box him out." It's easier said than done, that's for sure. And he's pretty relentless when it comes to rebounding those tip dunks.
Cody John, left angle three, got it. Cody now with a dozen points, 7 here in the second half. 77-65, 12-point Portland State lead as we hit the midway point of the second half. Goolsby gives it up to Burke, curls to the top of the arc, handoff to Hauser. Hauser drives left, 10-foot fadeaway, no. Rebound, Dima Zador for the Wildcats. Outlet for Cody John, one-on-one in on the basket against Burke, lays it up short. Rebound, Hauser, outlet to Burke up the right side. Ian Burke waits for some help. Leaves it for Hauser.
Yeah, Cody John got in a position where I think he was looking for a foul there, and you just have to go finish come what may, and you can't expect a foul.
Hauser drives on Zador, misses. Goolsby tries to tip it, tips it into the arms of Dima. Here's the outlet to Cody John. Cody this time drives on Burke, gets the foul and the layup to go. Cody John with a chance at the three-point play as Burke picks up his second.
Yeah, he learned his lesson there. I mean, he just went to the basket hard, and foul or not, he was going to go finish that play, and that's the attitude you got to have. That was a perfect fast break there for Cody.
Fuller in, Zador out for the Wildcats. Burke now out of the lineup. Holland Woods returns for Portland State. Cody John at the line with a chance to get the deficit into single digits. And it's a 9-point game, 77-68, as Cody now with 15 points, 10 here in the second half. 9:20 remaining in regulation. Woods out near midcourt, runs it left, gets in the air, leaps it for Nuhu. Three-pointer is good. Sal Nuhu. They're going to call that, well, I think they're going to look it over to see if that's a 3 or a 2, I believe. 32nd time.
Post or close to the basket. Those threes just hurt a little bit worse than a point guard shooting them.
Cam Davis racing it down the floor, and riding him all the way is Kyle Greeley, who picks up his first 6th team foul on Portland State. So right sideline, front court inbound for the Wildcats. Cody John to trigger. They'll leave it for Cunningham, and now KJ will hand it right back to Cody. Out near midcourt. Comes left to a pass to Cunningham. Left corner, Kozak for three. Short with a shot. Rebound tipped into the arms of Holland Woods for Portland State. Woods into the forecourt. Leaves it left side for Greeley. Greeley dribbles to the right. Hand off to Hauser. He'll flip it back to Woods on the left side. 8:35 remaining. Portland State up 11. With the ball, Woods lobs down low left. Spin move, and we've got an offensive foul on Alonzo Walker for the hook. That's his third team foul. 7th for Portland State, so the Wildcats will be in the bonus the rest of the way.
And they're going to need to take advantage because, you know, Portland State's super aggressive, and they need to make sure they just take care of the basketball and draw fouls if they need to.
Kozak 2-on-1, lobs for Fuller, the two-hand slam. 29th dunk for Tim Fuller. He's got 14, and the Wildcats are within 9.
Put it on video. Put it in a video textbook of how to break a press. That was brilliant.
Woods on the left wing against Davis for Portland State. Leaves it now for Walker. Walker picks up the dribble, hands it back to Woods. Woods through the lane, throws it into the right corner, and standing on the sideline is Kyle Greeley. Turnover number 8 on Portland State. It'll be Wildcat ball with 8:01 to go.
You know, you got to make them think they can lose the ball game. Then they start to get tight. Really big possession here, 9-point basketball game. You want to put the thought in their head, hey, they're making their run. So really important possession here, then a big defensive stop on the next one.
Wildcats came into this game having won their last 4 home games. Cody John, top of the arc for Weber State against Goolsby. Launches the three, no. Rebound to the corner, tracked down by Hauser for Portland State. Up the right side it goes to Woods. Holland Woods drives on Davis. Step back now, drives again. Throws it into the left corner. Three-pointer. Goolsby rattles in and out. Rebound battle for Cunningham comes away with it. 2-on-1. Cody John on the drive to the basket. Lays it in. Goaltending call, but a win it anyway. Cody was 17. With that, the Wildcats are within 7. There is a timeout on the floor. 7:24 to go here in the second half. It's now Portland State 79, Wildcats 72. You're listening to Weber State basketball on 1430 KLO from Learfield, IMG College.
You know, that 2 possessions, and then you got yourself a ball game.
So now Ian Burke has it between the circles. Chest pass to Hamrick. Throws it to Woods. Foul line extended left. Holland Woods skips it out high to Hamrick. Hamrick on the drive to the basket. Gets fouled and gets the bucket. Strong move to the hoop by Hamrick, who's hurt the Wildcats from the arc. Able to take it to the hoop and get the three-point play. Foul is on Cody John. That's his second, third team foul on Weber State.
Yeah, and Tim Fuller's just got to put his body in the middle. He kind of got caught with his hands down trying to swipe at the basketball, and that's going to be an easy and one for Portland State, as well as Hamrick has shot the basketball. He's going to have a lot of confidence going and finishing that one as Zador comes in for Fuller.
Hamrick, by the way, played in a state championship game in Newcastle, Delaware, and led St. George's to the title. He had 39 points and 15 rebounds in the title game.
I take that.
Yep.
Yeah, 39 and 15. That's pretty good for any kind of game. Even in Delaware, they still count it the same out there.
Delaware, the only state in the country that I have not been in.
I don't think you're missing much.
No, probably not. Officials double checking to make sure that last foul was on Cody. I believe that's what they're looking at.
If you're from Delaware, please don't email in and be mad. It's okay. I'm just joking.
I've heard they have good diners there.
I think they have good diners everywhere. That diners, drive-ins, and dives that you like's on every hour of every day on Food Network. So I think we're not running out of diners across the United States.
No, I understand they've got a future episode in March coming up. They have a restaurant in Garland.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, well, we'll take that.
So they do say the foul is on Cody John, and so Hamrick to the line for the three-point play. So Hamrick, first trip to the line tonight, a 57% foul shooter on the year. Misses that one, and Zador comes up with his 14th rebound. 81-72. Portland State by 9 as we hit the 7-minute mark left in regulation. No Jarek Harding on the floor right now as Cody John has it left side. Tries to drive past New, who throws up a 10-footer on the run. No. Hamrick back to get the rebound. Here comes Woods up the left side. Woods cut off by Cody. Leaves it behind for Hamrick. Hamrick, top of the arc. Throws it back to the left side. And Woods. Walker now gets it out high. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. New, who has it down low left. Bangs into Zador. No basket. Oh, they're going to call the block on Dima. And that'll be his second, fourth team foul against Weber State here in the second half.
Yeah, really interested to see the replay here as Dima's got it. He's in a really good position, and that's a bad call. I'm not one to criticize the referees, Steve, as you know.
Right.
But that was a terrible call.
Cunningham out, Harding back in for the Wildcats. Nuhu has it on the left wing against Zador. Hand off to Woods. Woods on the left baseline against Harding. Or against Davis, rather. Woods, 10 to shoot. Runs to his right, throws up a 10-footer. No. Rebound tipped and over the back is Alonzo Walker. He picks up his fourth foul. Team foul number 8 on Portland State. Free throws for the Wildcats.
You know, it's interesting that's finally, you know, that call is made, and a really good job of getting the correct position for Michael Kozak there. You want to be rewarded, you know, when you get the right position and somebody tries to go over your back, but, you know, it's the first time tonight.
So Kozak with a 1-and-1 opportunity. He's 1 for 2 from the line in this game, and that one rattles out. Goolsby cleans it up for Portland State. They have the ball with a 9-point lead. Burke throws it cross court, right side for Hamrick, into the right corner for Goolsby. Rashad Goolsby, right to left across the paint, throws it to Nuhu on the left baseline. His 15-footer is short. Zador with a rebound on the floor for the Wildcats. Gives it up to Harding. Jarek up the left side. Hands on John, out high to Kozak, wide open for 3. Yes! Michael Kozak with 7, all here in the second half, and the Wildcats are within 6.
After missing the front end of the 1-and-1, he owed us. And he's able to knock down that 3. That was huge.
5:35 and ticking left in the second half. Woods to the right elbow, leaves it for Goolsby. Goolsby into the paint, tries to spin on Kozak, can't, leaves it for Hamrick on the left wing. Hamrick bounces inside to Goolsby, knocked away in a foul. Foul will be on Zador. Dima with his third. 15 foul on the Wildcats. And they're going to say he was in the act of shooting, so Rashad Goolsby will shoot 2.
And Zador again in really good position, and it's 2 50-50 calls in a row that have gone against us. Heads both times. You know, we needed tails and we got heads, so that does happen. So you got to box out and move on to the next play. But, you know, kind of getting a bad deal here if you're Weber State.
Goolsby 3 for 3 now as he makes the first. Burke out, Hauser in for Portland State. Goolsby now with 15 points, more than double his season average. One more coming for the lefty from Phoenix. Trying to extend the Viking lead back to 8. And he does. 16 for Rashad Goolsby, 83-75. 8-point game. John bounces it in play to Harding. Now Cody John will walk it up the floor. Goolsby with a season high now, 16 points. His previous best was 15. Cody runs it right. Now left into the lane against Woods. Spins back to his right. Spins. 8-footer no. Rebound Nuhu for Portland State. Back comes Woods the other way. Under 5 to go in regulation.
And just not a ton of movement. A bunch of dribbles in the last few possessions for Cody John and not much to show for it. We got to get better possessions offensively. Maybe get Jarek Harding involved.
Pass knocked away by Davis. Got held up, gets the ball back anyway, drives and lays it in. Cam with a steal and bucket. He's got 12, and the Wildcats are back within 6.
Yeah, and a big possession here, 4:31 left. got to get a stop, and this is when we make the run right here.
Woods picked up by Davis. Lobs it into the middle for Goolsby. Back to Woods on the left side. Woods to the left elbow, down the lane, up over Kozak, no, but a foul. Offensive foul is going to be called on Holland Woods. That'll be his third. It'll be Wildcat ball with 4:14 left here in the second half. KJ Cunningham back in for Cam Davis.
Yeah, and Cam Davis with a Herculean effort the last couple of possessions. I mean, he's been phenomenal. He just needs a break. I mean, he's expended a lot of energy just getting the Wildcats back in it.
Cody John races into the front court, down the lane against Nuhu, high off the window, no, but a foul. I think one of the reasons he took him out in that situation is to give him the breather, knowing that we're nearing the 4-minute mark, and the first whistle after the under 4 gives him a timeout.
Yeah, and he needed it bad. I mean, he's gassed, and it's good to get him out because and now we have even more time for him to recover. But you know, that I don't believe that'll be the last we see of Cam Davis in this basketball game.
Foul, by the way, is on Hamrick. Lamar Hamrick with his second. Cody John at the line to shoot 2, and the first one is good. 18 for Cody, 13 here in the second half.
Yeah, and right smack dab in the middle of getting back into this ball game, and they're down 5, and it didn't look like that was going to happen as Cody makes it 4 as he makes his second free throw. But they're giving it their all right here. Winning time now.
83-79, 4 minutes remaining in regulation. Hauser, foul line extended right, dribbles into the middle, gives it up to Holland Woods. Woods chest pass left corner, Hamrick for 3, no, rebound, Jarek Harding as Hauser mistimed his jump.
And the exact guy they wanted to take that corner 3 took it, but he's unable to knock it down. Lucky for us because he's been hot.
Cody John, right sideline, hand off to Harding. Harding curls to his left, 3-pointer off the front iron, no, rebound grabbed by Goolsby for Portland State.
He just got leaning a little bit toward, you see Jarek Harding always on balance right there. He just wasn't on balance on that particular shot. He makes those go in all the time, even when he's not on balance, but he's just unable to get on balance on that one, leans to the left.
Jarek now 0 for 4 tonight on 3-point shots. Woods drive, dishes for Goolsby in the lane, shot blocked. And a jump ball. The arrow is in Portland State's favor. Timeout on the floor. 3:06 to go here in regulation. It's Portland State 83 and the Wildcats 79. You're listening to Weber State basketball on 1430 KLO from Learfield, IMG College.
Back in foul trouble in the first half. He really stepped up big with 10, and he's got some in the second half here as well.
7 to shoot. Goolsby on the inbound to Holland Woods. Left to right across the lane. His 8-footer won't go. Zador make that Karam collection 16. Wildcats down 4. A chance to cut it to 2 or 1 with a triple. Cody John out near midcourt. 2:50 remaining in regulation. Cody drives right, hands to Harding. Harding back in to Kozak between the circles. Hand off left to Cam Davis, who's back in. Hooks it back to Zador inside. Puts it up with the left hand. Short. Rebound on the floor. Picked up by Goolsby, who was there defensively.
Really difficult to recognize when you're underneath the basket, but still out of position. He didn't quite catch it in the right spot, so they would have been better served to reset that play.
Woods lobs it to Goolsby between the circles. Hand off to Hamrick, wide right. Dribbles to the top of the arc. Comes back to the right side. Bounce pass on the roll to Goolsby. Shot blocked by Zador, and he takes it down. Loses the ball. Picked up by Nuhu, and he lays it in. Zador a little too quick to get rid of it, and Nuhu was there for the steal. Back to a 6-point Viking lead. 2 minutes remaining. Wildcats in a situation now where they can't come away empty on the offensive end. John runs it right, hands to Harding. Harding against Hamrick. Spins to his left, comes around to Zador's screen, gets by his man Nuhu and lays it in. Jarek Harding now with 18. Wildcats back to within 4 with 90 seconds left.
Huge spot right here to get a stop. They need this stop right now, and that's a smart timeout here.
So it'll be Goolsby to inbound. He's out there with Woods, Nuhu, Hauser, and Hamrick. Wildcats with John, Kozak, Davis, Zador, and Harding. And they'll play it into Hauser in the backcourt. He'll wait and hand it off to Holland Woods. 15 on the shot clock as he comes over the line. Hauser has it. Chest pass left side for Hamrick. Shot clock at 10. Hauser high right against Harding. Hand off to Woods. Curls to the middle. Now comes back right around a Nuhu screen. Jump pass inside. Deflected that time by Cody John. Out of bounds to Portland State with just 1 second left on the shot clock. He'll get it in there underneath the Woods. Shot blocked by Kozak. And that is your good protection of the half, brought to you by Tom Stanger Insurance. For nearly years, Stanger Insurance has provided home, auto, and commercial insurance solutions for residents and businesses in Ogden, Clearfield, Roy, and surrounding areas throughout Utah for all your insurance needs. 1:03 left in the second half.
Only bad thing about the shot clock violation is, okay, Portland State actually doesn't press, so never mind about them being able to set up their defense, but a big possession here.
Wildcats down 4. Harding has it on the right side. Double team pressure. It'll curl back out against Nuhu. Harding drives the lane all the way to the basket, lays it in. Now with 20, Wildcats within 2. 47.5 seconds to go. Timeout. Weber State as they'll spend their last timeout.
Hyperbole out the window. It's all realistic and it's all deserved. So looks like Wildcats going to play it out. They're going to play defense on this possession.
No need to foul with a 17-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. They have 1 foul to give, though, as well. Hauser drives left, bounces back to Woods between the circles. Woods, guarded by Harding, gets by Harding, dishes inside to Goolsby, puts it up, no, but a foul. And Rashad Goolsby will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul will be on Dima Zador. That's his 4th. And Goolsby tonight a perfect 4 for 4 from the line. 27 seconds left in regulation.
And it looks like he was hit in the eye. He's rubbing his eye, kind of going towards the bench. So I hope he's okay. Not the way you want to win a basketball game when having a guy injured in his eye. He's going to stay in the game and shoot the free throws.
Fans are reacting because they thought they didn't see a foul on the replay.
Yeah, and I'm not sure there was one. It looks like he got hit in the face. I mean, it's hard to fake the eye injury. But I'm glad he's able to stay in and hope his eye is okay. That's always scary.
First free throw on the way, rattles it home. He's 5 for 5 from the stripe, a 66% shooter on the year. Alonzo Walker checks in for Portland State, replacing Sal Nuhu, as it's now a 3-point PSU lead. A big free throw here for Rashad Goolsby. Already a season high, 17 points.
And make or miss, you do not need a 3 on the other end with 27 seconds left. You want to take the first good available shot, though. Make or miss here.
Goolsby's free throw is perfect. He's got 18. Portland State by 4. Harding gets the inbounds. And he'll come over the line. Comes left around a Zador screen, gets behind the defense, reverses right to left, no. Tip Zador, tip no. Tip again by Zador, won't go. Wildcats want a foul, none coming. And now Woods is fouled in the backcourt.
And Coach Ray,
it's on
really
Kozak,
upset.
his 3rd, yep.
And it's tough now. You got 11.2 left, 4-point lead here that could get to 6. And just a tough position to be in, right? When you're down 4, not very much time on the clock, and you got to go make a shot. And obviously, we needed to get that one to go to have a realistic chance in this ball game.
So Woods, a couple of free throws. He makes the first. He's got 19, 3 for 3 tonight. Back on January 30th, he went 21 for 21 at the line against Montana.
That's incredible. I mean, that's an effort. I mean, Cody John last game, 12 for 12, and I'm sure he would have made the next.
Woods hits the next free throw. He's got 20. Wildcats down 6, 11 seconds left. Harding racing into the front court. Pulls up at the arc, leaves it for Kozak, who has to take the 3, way offline. Woods the rebound, and the clock's going to wind down, and Portland State's going to get the victory. Good effort by the Wildcats trying to come back, but the rally falls short. Final score, the Portland State Vikings 89 and the Weber State Wildcats 83. Back with a post-game coverage right after this timeout. You've been listening to Weber State basketball on 1430 KLO from Learfield, IMG College.